There we go. Well, it looks like we're all systems go. One other system is, okay. So you have a list of what you want in a man. However, we cannot create men. So let's check out the 7 vital habits that he already has that actually qualify him to be your forever partner. Lovebirds, welcome to Ask the Loveologist. I'm April, your trusted loveologist, a certified love coach, and the president and CEO at Authentic Love, where we make interracial relationships our number one priority. So let me start off here with apologizing because I haven't been on for a while, haven't been live for a while. And as you know, the last time I was live, my tech started doing all kinds of things, and I'm not even sure of what you guys could see. However, I could only see things that I did not need to see. I couldn't even see the information that I needed to share. So, yeah, we kind of had to shut it down. And that resulted in hiring a few tech doctors so that we could get back up and running. And here we are. We're back. And we actually have a few surprises for you on the horizon, which we will talk about later on in the broadcast. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. And let's get on with this blueprint for interracial love with your forever partner. Now, I may look away from the camera a few times because I do have several notes here. And today's topic is 7 vital habits of your forever partner. Now, I know that you have a list, and many of you actually treat that list as though it is your demands on what he has to be and what he has to do in order to date you. But we need to handle it a whole different way. And we need to take a look at the habits that he already has even before he meets you. Habits like his level of discipline, or the things that he personally loves and supports, or as my favorite nephew would say, his dieselness. Because see, here's the deal. Overlooking these items can actually cause you to overlook your most compatible forever partner. So be sure that you're here for this entire series, and we'll be actually discussing several things that I have not seen on anybody's list. And you know, when you work with me, one of the first 3 things that we do in our sessions is you make a list and we review your list. So, as I said, be sure that you are here through this entire series so that you can get all of these nuggets and level up your interracial dating experience. Well, first on our list is this. Is he inspirational? You know, when you first met him, was he inspirational? Is he still inspirational? Does he have a positive outlook? Are you inspired and motivated by the things that he does, the things that he says? Are there some activities and events where he participates in, but he also goes above and beyond what is necessary when participating in these activities? Does he go out of his way to motivate others and you as well? Is he health conscious? Does he share his wisdom and knowledge with you so that you can win in life as well? Is this guy someone that you look up to and admire? Being around someone who has all of these great qualities can actually help you, or shall I say, motivate you or inspire you to do things on a much higher level. Motivate you and inspire you to be better in everything, in every part of your life. So my question is, does this guy inspire you? Because this is something that you should have noticed right off the bat when you first met him. Number 2, is he a good leader? Is he a good leader? Is he someone that you would actually follow? You see, I asked this question because I know that so many of you are leaders in what you do, you're professionals, and you're leaders in things that you do in your social life as well. So is he someone that you would actually follow? Can you commit to being his partner and allowing him to lead? I know some of us, because we are leaders, we oftentimes don't even give men the opportunity to lead. We're so busy taking the first step or moving things forward. So again, are you willing to commit to stepping aside and letting him lead? Does this guy know when to lead and when to follow outside of regular gender roles? Now, for me personally, that is a big deal. I need to have a guy who knows when to lead and when to follow. And I'm going to tell you, I even ask them those questions sometimes, or that particular question sometimes, in the early stages of our relationship, especially if I've not been able to notice it or recognize it or even see it at all in our interactions. As a leader, does he even make good, solid decisions? I know I met a gentleman several years ago, and immediately this question popped into my mind because I started looking at how he was handling things, how he ended up at the location that we met, how he was handling his children or things that involved his children, and how he handled other things in his personal life. And I was like, no, 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 no. So again, does he make good decisions? These are all things that I'm bringing to your attention that you should be able to simply notice, because he should already have all of these great things going on in his life already. Does he have good short-term and long-term plans? You know, short-term plans such as maybe as he's planning a date or wanting to introduce you to a friend, or long-term goals and plans for something to do 2 or 3 months away. Is he eager to learn as well as grow? And is he flexible when challenges arise? Is he flexible when challenges arise? Or can he pivot when something happens without a lot of drama? Again, is he a good leader? And like I said, during this series here, I'm going to be bringing some things to your attention that I know are not on your list. And that right there, is he a good leader, is something that I never see on anybody's list. Now, I know very well that there are many of you ladies out there who watch me who are married, as well as several that are single. And I know that you enjoy my content and you follow me. So I have a series of surprise invitation only events planned just for you. And yes, they are for the married ladies as well as the single ladies. And you're not going to want to miss these because these are fun and exciting. But the key here is that they are invitation only. So, in order for you to get your invitation to these red carpet events, then you want to be sure that you subscribe to my newsletter, Interracial Love Chronicles. Let me get that link here on the screen. And let me also see if I can get this into, well, rather than doing it now, I will actually put the link in the comments so that you'll be able to just tap on it after the broadcast. But in order for you to get your red carpet invitation, there's 2 steps. As I already mentioned, the first one is you want to make sure that you are subscribed to my newsletter, the Interracial Love Chronicles. And once you start receiving the newsletter, we are going to start to announce and explain what it is that we are doing so that you can participate. And I'm going to tell you, if you miss out on this, you are going to be upset. So I'm excited about it. I'm glad this opportunity has come my way and that I can share it and enjoy it with you. So be sure that you sign up for those Interracial Love Chronicles. And as I always say, when we're doing something, it's always much more fun when you do it with a friend. So you're going to want to invite your friends to join us as well. So the link is right there on the screen. And we'll also make sure that it is in the chat or in the comments so that you can just simply tap on it. Now, let's see if we can't get. All right. Now, number 3. The third one of the vital habits of your forever partner is this. Are his thoughts and expectations around children compatible or complementary to your thoughts and expectations? Let me say that one again. Are his thoughts and expectations around children complementary to yours? Do you both want children? How many children would you like to have? And yes, this is something that should be discussed while you're dating, not necessarily right at the beginning of your relationship, but maybe somewhere within that first month of dating, you want to be sure that you have covered this situation. You know, is it that you both want 0 children, or does one of you want a basketball team and the other one maybe just want 2? But it is a conversation that needs to be had in your dating relationship and fairly early, not right off the bat, but it is something you need to make sure that you review. Is he good with children? Like I said before, these are habits that someone should have, or at least thoughts that they should have, even when you meet them. So is he good with children? Are his nieces, nephews, and his friends' children, do they respect him? And here's a real sharp point here. Did he voluntarily tell you that he is unable to physically have children? Because see, the thing is, you don't want to have a relationship like that girl in the Bridgerton movie, where she had no idea that the man had made a vow that he would never have children because of the way his father had treated him. So again, this is a vital thing for you to know in the beginning of your relationship? Does he have children already and he doesn't want to have any more? See, that right there is very important to the single mom. So again, are his thoughts about children complementary to your thoughts around children? And are your thoughts going in the same direction? And number 4, and this is the big one. Does he walk his talk? You know, one of the best ways to decide if a man is your forever partner or if he's compatible to you or whether you want to give him more of your time and attention is, does he walk his talk? Men who do what they say and are consistent in doing what they say make excellent partners, because when they do that, they actually maintain your respect. And you want to know, or you want to pay attention to, shall I say, are his actions consistent with what he says beyond those first 3 months of your relationship? You know, is he still doing the same thing once you get past that honeymoon stage of your relationship? Is he on time? Is he early? Is he trustworthy? Is he accountable? Does he notify you in advance if there's a change in plans? Does he share with you his schedule? Now, I'm not saying he's got to share with you every detail, but I'm like, does he share with you that, I may not be able to call you on Tuesday. I will be working late because we're working on this particular project at work. Or I'm going to hang with the guys. I'll talk to you later. Does he share with you, his schedule? I'll be out of town for a couple of days. I'm going to see my parents. Or does he just let you find out things because he's unable to answer the phone and you don't know why? I'm just saying. This is part of good communication. Does he communicate well? He follows through on his words. Yeah. He follows through on his words. Does he show vulnerability? Or is he always Mr. Tough Guy? Never vulnerable. Does he show his vulnerability? Does he share his concerns without embarrassment? Does he let you into his heart and his world? Does he walk his talk? Is he supportive to you in good times and bad times? Again, does he walk his talk, and is he consistent beyond the first 3 months of your relationship, that honeymoon phase? Well, I have actually shared with you 4 things that you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention to, that are habits, or shall I say good habits, that a gentleman should have before you meet him. And you should be able to recognize those easy, whether he's a good leader, is he inspirational to you and to others? He has compatible thoughts about children, and he walks the talk. Yes, he does what he says, and he's very consistent about it. Well, that's all I have for today. So I want to be sure to remind you to join us again next Monday at 12:30 Central Standard Time, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. This is right in the middle of your lunch break, so I hope to be able to see you next Monday as well on September the 30th. And we're going to continue with the rest of these 7 vital habits of your forever partner. Because, like I said in the beginning, these are some things that you may overlook and not be on your list, but they're vital to you connecting with your forever partner and not missing that opportunity. Married ladies, single ladies, be sure that you remember to sign up for these Interracial Love Chronicles if you're not already signed up or subscribed, so that you can be a part of my red carpet events. Yes, remember, these are surprise, invitation only events, and I'm looking forward to sharing all this goodness with you and your friends if you invite them to come along. So remember, we are having a time change, and we will be broadcasting at 12:30 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. on Mondays for quite a while now. Well, I'm April, and I am, again, your favorite loveologist. I'm a certified love coach and the president and CEO at Authentic Love, where interracial relationships are our number one priority. I'll see you all next Monday. If you have a comment or a question, be sure to inbox me on Facebook or Instagram, and you can always put your comments here on YouTube. Bye bye now.